Good morning to everyone. This is Jyoti in front of you all, and I'm from the GHnn News English. So let's analyze the news of the week. So our first news is about the government panel proposal ban on diesel four-wheeler vehicle by 2027. Indian Oil Ministry has suggested in a report a ban on diesel four-wheeler vehicle to cut the carbon emission. A panel formed by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is recommending India should ban the use of diesel-powered four-wheeler vehicle by 2027 and switch to the electric and gas-fueled vehicle in cities in order to cut the emission. So let's talk about the next news. The next news is about the Delhi government draft motor vehicle aggregator scheme. The Delhi government on Tuesday announced a draft motor vehicle agreement scheme 2023. The scheme will reduce the pollution and create new employment and economic growth opportunities. CM Arvind Kejriwal said the scheme aimed to achieve the twin objective of prioritizing the safety of passengers while promoting the use of electric vehicle to reduce pollution. So our next news is BulletiBulleti exercise. The Indian Army recently conducted the BulletiBulleti exercise. It is an integrated surveillance and firepower training exercise conducted by the Indian Army. It was conducted in the longest high-altitude artillery ranges of the Eastern Theater located in Arunachal Pradesh. So the next news, Japan to host the 2023 G7 summit in Hiroshima, May 19 to 21. India invited for G7 summit in Japan. Finance leader of the group of G7 rich nation wanted to highlight the global economic uncertainty on Sunday as they wrapped up a 3-day meet. The global economic has shown resilience against the multiple shocks including the COVID-19 pandemic, Russia-Ukraine war and the association inflationary pressures. So let's focus on the next news. Narendra Modi invited to the US on a state visit. The PM Narendra Modi will travel the US for an official state visit from June 21 to 24, where he will be hosted by the President Joe Biden at the White House. This will be Narendra Modi's first state visit to the US during his 9-year-long reign as a PM. The last state visit to the US by an Indian was the PM Manmohan Singh from November 23 to 25 in 2009. While PM Narendra Modi has visited the US multiple times during his tenure, none of these visits were categorized as a state visit, which is the highest ranked visit according to the diplomatic protocol. So let's move forward toward the next news, the Indian Ocean Conference 2023. The 6th Indian Ocean Conference is taking place in Dhaka, Bangladesh in May. The theme of this year's conference is for partnership for peace, prosperity and a resilient future. The conference was inaugurated by the Bangladesh PM Sheikh Hasina. The 10th is expected to provide a forum for discussion on a wide range of issues related to the Indian Ocean, including security, climate change and regional connectivity. So let's move forward to the next news. The Punjab has become the first state in India to implement the right to walk by making mandatory for all road-owning agencies to provide footpath and cycle track in the future expansion of road and construction. Cochin Port has been awarded the prestigious Sagar Shrestha Award for the year 2023 by the Ministry of Shipping in recognizing its outstanding performance by the maritime sector. So let's talk about the next news. India-Indonesia bilateral exercise Samudra Shakti 23. Bilateral naval exercise Samudra Shakti 23 between India and Indonesia. Kawit INS Kavitri has reached Batam, Indonesia for the 4th time. India-Indonesia bilateral exercise Samudra Shakti 23 from May 14 to May 19, 2023. The primary objective of Samudra Shakti exercise is to enhance the interoperability, jointness and natural cooperation between the two navies. The harbour phase will include various professional interaction, cross-deck visits, subject matter, expert exchange and sports, while the sea phase will include activities like weapon firing, helicopter operating, anti-submarine warfare. The exercise aimed to demonstrate the high level of interoperability between the two navies and their shared commitment toward maintaining the peace and stability in the region. So let's talk about the next news. China is concerned about its falling birth rate. China is using in a new era of marriage. It is a launching pilot project in more than 20 cities to address the falling birth rate. China's Family Planning Association is now encouraging women to marry and have children. This will include tax initiative, housing subsidy and education for having the third child. Promoting marrying, having children at appropriate age encourages parents to share child rearing responsibilities. China is concerned about its first drop of 6 decades. So that's all for today. Stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.